guys are gonna enter through this side.
That's the bunker right here. I think we can mow over there, right?
Yeah. Okay, should we go? Go to the airstrip and see the airstrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video.
That's not Hawaii. So also coming up here to our right hand side at the luau, you guys probably got to see poi, or the pudding purple substance looking thing. Anybody tried it? Did you guys like it? His face is like, ugh. That's alright, you guys. If you don't like it, go get more and come bring it to me. I'll eat it for you. Do you see it now, my friend who couldn't see it earlier? So,
Walk me through this, walk me through this.
yep, so it's directly in front of the cats. If you guys want one, catch it, take it home. They're all wild.
Oh yeah, that's obviously so many cats.
Alright, you guys, now over here to our right hand side, these are all of our dragon fruit plants.
Oh.
Anybody tried dragon fruit yet? Super yummy, right? So this is what the plant looks like. Now also in our shade house, we have more dragon fruit to the far corner. We also have some orchids here to our friend. We have more tropical flowers all in the middle too. Now definitely take a look. Welcome to Jurassic Valley. Nailed it. I totally nailed it. Alright, you guys, it's $1 extra for the acapella, okay? Help a sister out. It's expensive here. I'm just joking. Alright, my friends, on the right hand side, go ahead and take all the photos you guys can. I'm gonna flip the bus over so our friends right behind me are also going to take some photos, okay? You guys are walking around. There's gonna be a lot of gravel here. Now, if it looks like mud, it's probably not mud, so please don't step in it. Also, this is the time where you gotta.
That's a Jurassic Park.
You know, this is our first footprint from Godzilla.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if you guys want to stand up real quick to take a look over, here is that footprint. This is from the 1997 Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. Anybody saw that one? The OG Godzilla, right? So this footprint that we're right next to, this is the one he was standing in inside of the movie. Now we do have 2 more coming up on our left hand side. So 1, 2, and 3, they were all 6 feet deep inside of the movie. So if you saw the movie, welcome to Panama, everybody. Now, do you guys see all of the cows all lying down all in front of us? I call them ground beef. All the ones standing up, that is all of our lean beef. And all the babies, I call them our mini sliders. Now we have another footprint here to our left hand side, you guys, if you guys want to take more photos. Country fans, there you guys are. So right up there where you can see some of the other ATVs hopping off, that flat surface with the palm trees, that is where the transportation shed was at. Yes. And if you look next to the transportation shed where all of those guys are on top of that hill, that is where everybody stood on top of, and they found out all their weaknesses in the sea, right? So that is where they figured that out. Now, my friends who did not see Skull Island, you gotta watch it now, because this is pretty cool. like Kong on fire, right? Now, friends who did not see it, spoiler alert, now you guys gotta watch it because you guys
It's
saw
very
it.
important to remember Lono as we will see him again up there as Lucky Pana. Lono was the god of peace.
They said no
They
snakes.
say no snakes.
Really?
Yeah. Left order on purpose.
This fish pond was only used for the days of famine or the days where Hawaiians are worshipping the god Kualoa and couldn't go out to sea and fish. We also have a name for this lookout. We call this lookout Pi Lali Look. You see out there in the middle of the ocean. That is used in the film 50 Birthdays. This is where Lucy finds out she no longer has most of her memory and runs and cries out on that dock. In the middle of our Kanyoshi Bay, that small little island out there is actually Gilligan's Island. Funny thing is, it could have.
That's the one. Oops.
So welcome
Sorry.
to the home of the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex is a genetically modified dinosaur. She is part raptor, part T-Rex, and a whole other bunch of genetics. On this grassy area you see right in front of you, this is the part of the movie where Owen runs from the inside of this enclosure, hides underneath the car, and proceeds to cut all the oils onto him to mask his scent from the Indominus Rex. Now you guys are looking at some amazing Hollywood magic, meaning that what may look like a sturdy concrete structure is only made out of styrofoam and plywood.
Wow. Watch out for the Dominus Rex. The evil T-Rexes, and this one has
If you look behind you on your left-hand side, you will see the claw marks of the Indominus Rex left, fooling everybody into believing that she had escaped from this enclosure. Up there is the observation deck where Claire and the rest of the team have watched and observed the Indominus Rex grow. And all
Into the world of Jurassic Park then. Wow. Pretty jungle.
Imagine it's a dinosaur
over
run
to your
after-
left-hand side, this river you see here was used in the film Jurassic World. Also, this is the part of the movie where the Indominus Rex gets loose. They send the ACU team out to capture and contain the Indominus Rex. As they followed her trucker, they found out she had already ripped it out. And by then, it was already too late for all of them.
Why is the dinosaur order the boat? Why the dinosaur run after Unana?
Yeah, you should.
Oh my god.
Take
What a bumpy.
Wow, actually that's close to the real river.
Oh my god.
That's close to the real river.
So this is a crashed helicopter site from the movie Kong Skull Island. This is the part of the movie where Samuel L. Jackson sends his troops across the island to retrieve all the weapons inside of this helicopter to destroy Kong. Now it may look like a fully real helicopter, actually isn't, meaning that only the front half of the engine is real. The rest is all Hollywood magic. So more styrofoam, plywood, and metal put together to make this structure.
Jeez.
Netflix original movie called Triple Frontier, starring Ben Affleck and Charlie Hunnam. What we're about to enter right now is the front entrance to the Dragon Lord's house. So guess what this brick wall is made out of? Made out of
Styrofoam.
more styrofoam.
Real.
So if you guys have not watched this movie yet, this movie is based off of true events of American soldiers going down to Brazil and stealing $250 million from a drug lord down there. Not only is it based off of true events, but almost its whole entire movie was filmed here at Kualoa Ranch and on the whole entire island. So at this time, we are going to head up towards our boat Kualoa, where you get to learn more about mining.
Oh my god.
Expedition.
children died at infancy, so her land was then passed down to her uncle, Charles Kamaina. Now he outlived all of his children, and by then we're going through the Great Mahelean overthrow, so land was then passed down to the state. So what the state decides to do? The state decides to publicly auction off the land, so 925 acres goes out for sale for only $5,000. This is where the Judd family comes in. Dr. Garrett P. Judd already owns Kualoa. His wife owns Kualoa. Their son, Charles Hastings Judd, in fact, does not have the money to buy out this property, so what does he do? He goes to our King Kalakaua, gets a loan of $5,000, and buys out this land of hockey pool, making their whole ranch in total of 4,000 acres. Well, what did 4,000 acres cost in total, you may ask? Well, 4,000 acres only cost them $10,000. Today, the ranch is run and owned by the Morgan family, 6th-generation descendants of Dr. Garrett P. Judd. Since that has been in the family for over 160 years and counting now. At this time, we are going to head down to our last stop here on tour today at our Saddle Point.